Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to tackle a common issue that many Flutter developers face when integrating Google Sign-In with Firebase in their app. Specifically, we'll be addressing the problem of getting a 401 error when trying to access the People API to retrieve a user's birthday. This topic is crucial for anyone building social media or e-commerce applications where user profile information is essential. In this video, we'll delve into the reasons behind this error and provide a step-by-step explanation of how to resolve it. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a clear understanding of how to successfully integrate Google Sign-In with Firebase in your Flutter app and retrieve user data from the People API. So, let's dive into the main issue at hand. When you're using Google Sign-In with Firebase in your Flutter app, you might encounter a 401 error when trying to access the People API to retrieve a user's birth date. This error typically occurs because of a mismatch between the scopes requested during the sign-in process and those required by the People API. To resolve this issue, it's essential to understand the different types of scopes available in Google Sign-In and how they relate to the People API. There are two primary scopes: you can request profile and email. However, these scopes only provide limited access to user data, such as their name, email address, and profile picture. To retrieve a user's birth date, you need to request an additional scope called http://www.googleepis.comauthUser birthday.read. This scope grants your app permission to read the user's birthday information from their Google profile. However, this scope is not enabled by default in Firebase, which is why you're encountering the 401 error. To fix this issue, you need to enable the Google People API in the Firebase console and add the required scope to your sign-in request. Let me walk you through the steps involved. First, head over to the Firebase console and navigate to the Authentication section. Click on the Sign-In Method tab and scroll down to the Advanced settings. Here, you'll find an option to enable the Google People API. Toggle this switch to enable it. Enable it. Next, in your Flutter app, you need to add the https://www.googleepis.comauthUser birthday.read scope to your sign-in request. You can do this by modifying the scope's property when creating a new instance of the Google Sign-In class. By adding this scope and enabling the Google People API in Firebase, you should now be able to successfully retrieve a user's birth date from the People API without encountering the 401 error. To recap, here are the essential points to remember when integrating Google Sign-In with Firebase in your Flutter app. Understand the different types of scopes available in Google Sign-In and how they relate to the People API. Request the http://www.googleep.comauthUser birthday.read scope to retrieve a user's birthday. Enable the Google People API in the Firebase console. Modify the scope's property when creating a new instance of the Google Sign-In class. That's it for today's tutorial. I hope this explanation helped you resolve the 401 error when accessing the People API to retrieve a user's birth date with Google Sign-In and Firebase in Flutter. If you have any further questions or need more clarification on any of the steps, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials and explanations on various programming topics. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.